over for me. Over to you, sis.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. You are welcome to the meeting this afternoon. For those of you who are founders, thank you very much for coming. For those who are not founders yet and you have been invited to hear the prospect of this business venture, you are welcome as well. Today our agenda will be Sister Comfort will be giving us an overview of Onpassive, and then we have Brad Collins to give us what you call a demo of some of the products. And then after that, we will have questions and answer. So you are welcome. And without us wasting too much time, Sister Comfort, I hand over to you. Thank you very much. You have about five minutes. Thank you.
Wow, this is a bit serious. All right, thank you, Sister Fumi. Let's see how we do this for 5 minutes. Dear friends, family, you are all very welcome. And if you are joining us even on YouTube, you are welcome. Post your question and we'll pick it up and answer just as much as we can. So thank you so much, family. Once again, we are here because of an opportunity that we would like to share. Like we all know, the world is the way we live in an IT world now. Everything today, there's no way we can live without IT. Anything we do has to do with IT. And this is a huge opportunity that has just come our way. We're talking here about this great IT company that started all the way in 2018. And we have an opportunity to become founding members. So this company is called Onpassive. Onpassive, like I said, started in 2018. And the founder and CEO of this great dynamic company is called Mr. Ash Bufare. So Ash has a master's degree in internet marketing, and he also has a further expertise knowledge in what we call artificial intelligence and traffic driving. So yeah, before now, Ash has been working for other companies. All right, somebody needs to mute. So Ash has been working for other companies and so on, but at some point he yes, the right salary for what he is doing. And this idea come up that he could get a company, create a company where he could drive traffic, get a few people, drive traffic to their various like internet marketing or network marketing platforms so that they can do that together and then share the profit. But at some point along the line, the whole dream or the vision finally transformed from just making some network marketing platform to an IT company. That is where everything exploded. And they started by getting about 200 guys, Indians who were based in India, to build everything from scratch. And where I am talking now, Onpassive can boast of 50 different IT product or IT services. And so that is where we get the opportunity to be part of this big cake. And so what does it mean for us being members or founding members of Onpassive? To be a founding member is just the fact that you have the privilege to add your voice to the decision making of that company. And above all, to be a founding member means that you are going to be earning residual income. You are going to share part of the percentage of the income or the profit that comes to Onpassive. And you share residual income means that money that you earn every time, all the time until the rest of your life. And then apart from that, there is a lot, like we say, going on now. The world now is a world of internet marketing, multi-level marketing, network marketing. But Onpassive is totally different. It's a very unique company. It is not an online marketing, or it's not a network marketing. It is not a multi-level marketing. It is an IT company. And so what's the difference with the others? With Onpassive, you do not need to recruit. You don't need to recruit people. For example, with network marketing, I need to to get, let's say, Sister Fumi to register under me. My sister should get Brother Collins to register. Brother Collins will get Severin will get Debbie will get Jeremiah, and so on. If we don't go around getting people to register and build that pyramid, we will not make money. That's what happens with network marketing. But with Onpassive, the whole thing is totally different because it is automated. The company builds your business for you. They do the marketing network on your behalf. They do everything for you as long as you are a registered member. And that's why in Onpassive, they say you make money while you sleep. So that is just it. And then secondly, with other businesses, because with businesses where you get residual income, fair enough, you are supposed to give, like, contribute monthly subscription. You pay this money so that they will use it in sustaining the business. It happens with all other businesses out there, such that at the end of the month, you need to take money out of your pocket, pay for this monthly subscription before you get your monthly proceeds from whatever company you are in. But with Onpassive, it's totally something different. With Onpassive, you don't need to pay, come out of pocket every month, because with Onpassive, you are going to earn enough money that by the end of the month, they are going to take off the little portion that is enough to be your subscription fee, and then the rest of it, they give it to you. So you are very comfortable. You don't have any stress with anything, because the company does everything for you, just like I am saying, and that is how it works. And so, when I'm talking about products and so on, if you are very new here, just be patient, because at some point somebody is going to present to you what we mean by products, and then you will see where I am coming from. And then one of the most important things is this: the whole vision behind this great concept was humanitarian, because the CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, people say he is the man with a human heart, kind of. He has a heart for the people. So when Mr. Ash looked at this project, he saw that it was going to be massive, and this is good money. He is someone who does not like to watch people suffer. He says, with this, I am able to reach out to many, if not every poor person, every needy person on planet Earth. But how can I do? He himself cannot go around the world to take care of every person who is suffering, to every street child, or all of those things. And the only way for him to get people to do, or the only way for him to reach out to these people in need all over the world, is to get people to join him, and such that when I take my own share as a founding member, I go to my own place, because here on Onpassive these days, we don't talk money, because if it is about money, that one is settled and done with. That is why I'm emphasizing on this humanitarian part of it. So Ash, according to Ash, when we the founding members are going to be equipped, we shall be financially empowered to reach out to poor people, to people who are in need. You have widows, you have orphans, you have street children, you have street people, you have prisoners, you have refugees, you have internally displaced persons. These are the things that people are suffering. You watch them and you weep and you cry. You say, oh my God, I really feel bad. But this time around, you will not only feel bad, you will not only tell them, sorry, I feel for your problems, but then you will be able to put a roof over somebody's head. You will be able to pick a child from the street and put them to school and change their lives totally, because we are able to be empowered financially to go through that way. So that is why we are here today. And for you to become a registered member, you need to pay the sum of $97 US. So and please don't be worried that my video is off for some reason. I just want to, I'm coming back. So for some reason, you are going to register. Sorry, not for some reason. The registration is $97 US. So when you register, what next? You are going to wait. You will wait until launch. So when it is time now, when Onpassive launches, you will pay the last money from your pocket, and that will be all. You will never get to pay money again. And this last money that you are paying from your pocket is what we call your first subscription. Because like I said before, fair enough, Onpassive has more than 700 workers now based in India. We have lawyers, good number of lawyers, hundreds of lawyers. We have offices like this one behind me is one of our buildings in India. We have 3 offices in India. One of them is a 3-story that has been leased for 9 years. We have to pay for these things. So that is where the monthly subscription goes to, you know. So yeah, that's what. Say again.
I know. I say thank you, Sister Comfort.
Yes. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, I was talking about the $97. Yes. So the $250 that you will be paying at the end when immediately they launch, every founding member, we are more than 530,000 now. Every single founding member is going to pay $250 US. So that is your first subscription, and after that, you will never pay anything from your pocket again. But before I quickly give back the microphone, please remember this week or this short time, registration is still at $97. But any moment from now, we are going to go into soft launch. And when soft launch starts, the registration fee is going to increase. But if you register at that level, you are still going to be a founding member. What you will not be is when launching has taken place. When they already launch, you can never be a member again. And so that will be it. So let me end here, because after all, I'm sure that our sister will so definitely give us room for question and answer. And if you have any other question, we'll be happy to answer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Sister Comfort. Thank you very much for that overview. I would like to say before I give the microphone to Bra Collins, if you have questions, please put it in the chat. If you can virtually raise your hand up, or if you're on video, please unmute yourself and ask your questions when it's question time. I will hand over to Bra Collins now, who will give us the demo of the products, please. Thank you, Bra Collins. Over to you, please.
Thank you, Sister Fumi. Thank you, Sister Comfort, and thanks everyone for attending this meeting. I hope we have those who are prospect in here. Hope we have come with our prospect, because the main idea of having this meeting is to talk to those who are still standing on the fence, to explain to them what Onpassive is all about, and to give them the reason why we think the business is a good one for them to join. We know our people have been scammed for quite a long time now. People have lost their money joining all this affiliate marketing and stuff like that, with things that they don't even hear, because sometimes when we hear about money, we just want to dive, but there are questions that we don't even ask to know what's the business all about, like the way we ask for Onpassive. What are they doing? Do they have a viable product? What are the mechanisms that runs behind? Who are those behind? Some of the questions we don't have, because when we just hear about money and said, oh, the next day you make 1,000, then you just dive in it and said, well, and then the next day you are scammed. Not even scam, maybe if they have a good intention, maybe because they don't have that process behind, the company collapse and then we miss everything. And the notion will go behind is we have been scammed. And our people, you'll be discouraged. And anything they tell you about anything, about any business, any company, you will not want to hear. And that is what have happened for a lot of people. And Onpassive is here today. There are people who are still standing on the fence because they are scared. But as I always said, sometimes you need to choose hope over fear, and you just need to decide, go in, because it's just like when you are in a war front, it's better you just continue. I always said the world is moving rapidly. Those who don't want to move according to time will be left behind, and they will sit and cry and question themselves why they are not moving, or why are things like this. It's because you have refused to move according to time. So for just what Sister Comfort have said, we're talking about Onpassive here. Onpassive is an IT company. What's IT? Information technology company. They build software from bottom up, viable product. Everything is from scratch, and it's all user-friendly, very nice, what you can get in the market. So it's like the whole ecosystem in one place. So sometimes I compare Onpassive, not even like compare. I said there is nothing that will compare in the market to Onpassive. Are we talking about Google? I know some people will argue that, why will you mention Google? Because Google have stand the test of time. Remember, Google started the same. When Google came, there was Internet Explorer. Those who knows about Internet Explorer, we had Internet Explorer. What happened? A lot of people wouldn't have even imagined that Google would kick Internet Explorer out of the market. Today, we are talking about Google. We're forgetting that Internet Explorer was there. Where is Firefox? Some people don't even know. I know some of us remember Firefox. Some don't even remember, can't even remember that there was a search engine known as Firefox, but it is there. So this is how technology is moving. The more you develop, the more you get it. Human beings are becoming complex. Because we are becoming complex and we want to reduce the time frame of doing our job. We want the easy way. So too is technology coming. And all the technology coming, they need proper tools, proper platform to build this software we are using. So as long as things are going modern, technology modern. There are things that I will mention here. Those who are IT, they can pick it. First, they used to build software with what? If you look at the outdated software, they call it legacy software. They used to build it using Visual Basic. Now we are talking about JavaScript. We are talking about Angulars. We are talking about C++, C#. These are all modern tools, modern coding language to build proper software, which are dynamic, which can be automated, having artificial intelligence behind, adding. Because if you don't have that type of frame, you cannot build modern technology. So when we are talking here, we are talking about Onpassive, using the latest brand of technology, latest brand of coding to build the software that will blow the world. More sophisticated software, dynamic, with one click, sometimes sleep without doing anything and it's doing it for you. Those who are in this Western world, they will talk about it, looking at the way technology is taking everything. First, we used to go to the bank and take your money. Now we have swipe. So think about that. That is technology. You swipe it and you get your money. There will be time where paper will disappear. Paper currency will disappear because everything will be automated. So again, created our stuff because. Sorry. So, and we are looking at this, thinking about those who are sitting behind, looking at the way the world is moving. People are becoming complex. And because we are becoming complex, we want our life to be easy. So too, technology is coming to make our life easy, changing the dynamics, the way the world thinks. So I will just demo some of the products. So I just want to open our head just to see the way technology is going. Not like this is the thing Onpassive have looked and ask yourself, what is going on? How can we make people's life better? How can we make our job better? Because sometimes you want to go to your office, go to your workplace, do something and come back. You don't want to go and then struggle again because you already have just limited time to do what you want to do and you want to do it more efficiently. And how do you do that? Technology will always come in place to help you to do that. Now we're talking about people going to school to study accounting. There will be time you will not need to go to school to study accounting because technology will do it for you. You don't need an accountant to sit there and do manual calculation of balance sheet and this because technology is taking over. And we're talking about accounting software, which you already have. Onpassive already have it. We're talking about human resource software. You will not need to sit and call people. Please come here, this, what do you need? Because technology is there, human resource software to calculate the number of employees, the sick leave, pay leave, everything is just automated. So I will demo this, and this is where Onpassive is going, and this is the genuine behind technology. And like Sister Comfort said, a lot of things that they will pay. You know, we're talking about structure and people are thinking like, where would they get the money? So I'm just, if you don't understand technology and you don't understand the product, you will never know where this money is coming from. So because people want to see tangible things, they want to see, are you selling oil? Are you selling cassava? Are you selling this? We want to see, are you selling, what are you selling that will make this money? Remember, what is Google selling that is making trillions of dollars? They don't have oil to sell. They sell only their platform, the Google platform, the Google search engine. And today they are making money. What is Bill Gates selling that is making this money? It's Microsoft product. It's just Microsoft, just selling Microsoft, just put it on your engine and you can have Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft that to ease your life, to calculate everything. Now we are talking about, we have Microsoft Excel. We're talking about database that is even taking away all the Microsoft. We don't need Excel again because there is database that can query everything and put all your balance sheet together. You don't even need Microsoft. Microsoft is going, how many people are using Excel sheet? I don't need Excel sheet anymore. So, and this is what technology is going. And I just want to, sometimes when I think about what Ash have done, I'm praying like, I hope everybody is seeing what I am seeing, because this is where the money will come. I don't talk about money as a comfort. I don't care about the money, because the money is already done and dusted. Because the products are there, viable products that will bring this money. Talking about Zoom, I will just stop here, demo this product, and then we will take it from there. But because we are in this meeting, I want you to see where this money is coming. Zoom has only one of their product, Zoom platform, making 250 billion US dollars a year because of this pandemic. Where's the money coming from? They are not selling anything. It's just the Zoom platform people using. We are using Zoom now, and Sister Comfort is paying for this Zoom. Monthly residual income they are getting from this Zoom. We are using it to talk, to pass our message out here. Because of Zoom, thanks to Zoom, we can connect the whole world on one platform. It's because of that. And we are here today because of this technology. We have Microsoft Teams. It's not only Zoom, we have a lot of webinars. Microsoft Teams is also making money. So Ash also have this, the webinar that is infinite, which is massive, better than this. And we know they will make it. This is what we are talking, product, viable product that will bring money, trillions upon trillions for Onpassive. And it will take care of humanity, the humanitarian work Ash is crying for, that people are making money. The money is in the hands of few. I have opened this platform, this company, for you to become a founder. Share with me, come and dine with me. Take something back to your own community. So whilst I take it from here, I will demo the product. Let's see what Onpassive has to offer. All right, so this is onpassive.com. If you go, it is online already, modern, nice, simple for you to see, very beautiful for us to see. So if we look at this platform, what do you see? This is the website, Onpassive website. These are the products. So you can see the way they build it. I really love it, because it's just like going around, it's dynamic, moving and displaying all the products. You can see old stuff here, old mail. This is the Go Founder. When you become a founder, this is where you will be, old trim. So you can just navigate over here. This is the product. This is O Academy, the one we already know. The world is talking now about O Academy. This is an online study platform. So for instance, if you want to do distance learning, we know we have a lot of those who are here who said, oh, how is it different from other online learning software? This is more sophisticated. This is more modern. Have lots of functionality than the other one, because I'm talking like someone who have used other platform, other online, and even have one that has been provided for us by our company. But if I look at Udemy, we have Udemy, which is an online. Udemy is more sophisticated, more functional, with a lot of possibilities, a lot of options in Academy. So some of them, if you're a founder, you already know what is in there, but this is an online studies application and has a lot of functionality, can translate more than 50 languages. You can study in any international language you want. If English is not your mother tongue, French, you change it to French. You can change it to anything you want, and you are good to go. We're talking about all staff, human resource. So again, this human resource, those company who has human resource based on recruitment, based on calculating hours of work, stuff like that, in one place. You can do everything in all staff. Manage your whole team, your whole business, your employee and everything on one top shop. This is it. All staff. Or accounting, this accounting software. What again, you can do taxations and stuff like that. A lot of things concerning money, how you paying your tax, how you doing revenue and all of that. And this will work well with all staff. We talk about O Wallet. Star Comfort have already made a demo on O Wallet. Again, we're talking about O Wallet, where your money will be coming from where you transfer money from one wallet to the others, movement of money within Onpassive. Again, you can do that, and from there to your bank account. That's O Wallet. O Capture. Again, tool that you can capture screenshot, making nice photo. Like, for instance, you can take screenshot of whatever you want to take. It is nice with proper, nice, better functionalities. Let me just scroll down a little bit. OLead, again, you're talking about customer relationship tool, how you do with your business. Leaders can do, the team leaders and business, the whole business, project manager, whatever the one can do, is just about manage customer relationship, manage your customers more better. Audit is another product which is there, ready to be used. We're talking about the social, so you can create your tool for all your social posts and stuff like that. That's Audit. O domain, again, Onpassive already provide us with a domain name. No, if you have your website, you can build the best website, but if you don't have a domain, a hosting right, you can't host it on a domain, then your website is useless. You're talking about OPair, it's about, these are all communication tools. OCreate, you can create your website using OCreate. ONet, networking platform, social platform again, where you can connect with people all over the world. You're talking about OTrim, you can streamline your URL. Like, for instance, you see we have onpassive.com. Again, you can make your whatever they call it URL to be more explanatory, simple and easy for someone to look at it and understand what you are doing. So sometimes you have a link which is really long and really not making sense. So you can really, when you trim it using OTrim, it will give more meaning and more sense of what you want to do. O-mail, again, we have Gmail, we have Google Mail, we have our O-mail, and the O-mail has more functionality, better font, as you can see, like the way we're looking at this website now. Look at the website, Onpassive website. Look at the way it is nice. The features are all nice. Everything is just so simple for you to understand. And you have O-connect. Again, it's a communication tool. Connect with people all over the world. It's free, video conferencing, and you can do all of that. O-post, this is all bulk mailing. So don't be confused between O-post and O-mail. O-post and O-mail, with O-mail, you can send a single mail protected to an individual. With O-post, you can do bulk mailing. Say a company wants to send millions of email, for instance, million of posts to the customer. The only thing is that they will use O-post to trigger that mail, and they will just with a single click, they can send the mail to millions of customers. O-tracker, we're talking about IP tracker. Again, this is one of the products. This will be coming out as well, and it's already there. We can see it. Track IP address, and IP address is very, very important, because you cannot do any business without having the IP address of the people or the customer you want to sell your product. So this will really serve, because there is no company who can survive without having IP tracker. And again, Onpassive already built it, and they will sell it out and will be making money. So O-chat, again, customer chat. Remember, take for instance Amazon. You have Amazon website. Sometimes you can buy a product. You buy a product and you say something happened, and sometimes they used to have a little button where you can chat with the customer service to tell them what is wrong or whatever you want. There is a place there, a button, a chat site where you can chat. So this company will use it because they can use it to implement or integrate it with their software, and so the customer can interact with those that are involved in the company. For instance, like customer service guys who are there. O virtual, massive. This is massive because virtual machine is something that is very, very useful for company. Those who are here, a lot of companies use virtual machine, for instance, for connectivity. You can connect one computer to the other. You can do whatever you want to do. You can connect, say I'm in England, I want to connect to an office in Japan. Period. I'll just connect. Or sometimes you have people who are managers, project managers, directors. They are working in the company is in LA, let's say in America, and they are working with another company in Africa. What they will do is laptop is on, and they can connect with their laptop virtually and still manipulate and do whatever they want to do. So virtual machine is something that is so important, and it makes your life easy. Stay one area and work in another area. virtual machine gives you that possibility and that ability to do all of these things. And that these are not all the products. There are more coming, but these are the one that Onpassive can present now live to tell you, this is it. We have this product and it will be going out shortly for the users to start using it. But know that there are more than 50 products and even beyond, because as I said, it's an IT company. And what is the use of IT company is to sit there developing products upon product for human consumption based on what we want and what we need. Because as I said, the world is moving very, very fast. So too, human beings must move very, very fast, and technology is moving very fast from one thing to the other, the next to the other. There are all technologies that are all old, outdated, we cannot use it again. And the reason they cannot use it because you cannot pay someone to go and be building that from scratch, and you cannot use that old technology to build it because it doesn't exist anymore. Nobody will even use it. So I hope I've passed good information, and if there's any questions, please feel free to ask. We are ready to take it from here. Thank you, Sister Fumi. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Brother Collins. That was an extensive, rich, demo that you've done today. Thank you very much. I would like to now open the floor for any questions. There's some questions that have been in the chat which I've addressed, but I will also bring it to the panel just in case if I've not addressed that properly. There's one question there that said something about, the brother said, or the person said they manage or struggle to their registration. Now they're hearing about us actually making a payment, or a subscription later on. So I want to answer the question asking the person that, look, the subscription is a one-off. They're going to give us enough time, but if you are struggling, just everybody is struggling. That's why we are here anyway. You need to start putting, even if it's aside, £10 every week, because the maximum is going to be £250, but we've not been told whether that is exactly how it's going to be, but it could be less, but we are not sure. And they've not given us the set date of how long they're going to give us to make that payment. So in order to make sure that we're well prepped, ahead of time, it's better you start putting that savings aside. That's the way I've dealt with that question. But if it's anything otherwise, is good. Please unmute yourself and ask your question, Pascaline. Unmute yourself. I've seen your hand raised.
Sister Fumi, before we go to Pascaline, can I quickly add something to what you just said, please?
Okay, please.
Yeah, thank you. I know you are talking to Mr. Prudhomme. I read that question too. So he should not worry. Like my sister has said, let us start. All of us, we are struggling. We are saving gradually. Even if it's £1, $1 every day, just drop it somewhere. And then by the time that they launch, you will see that you already have something enough in your pocket or in your piggy bank or anything, wherever you want to keep it. Apart from that, when they launch, they are going to give us enough time because the CEO is quite aware of the fact that many people are struggling. So he will not watch you struggle and raise $97 and then you end there just because you could not pay your first subscription. They are going to give us enough time to be able to raise this $250 after launch. And secondly, when they launch, there is a possibility, as of the wallet, that explanation video that went out, there's a possibility that within our teams, we can help one another. If I've succeeded in paying my own first subscription and I have some change left that is able to pay, I can borrow you, I can transfer from my own wallet, from my funding wallet to yours, and then you use it to pay. And then the company takes note. The moment that money starts coming into your own account, they will take my money and put it back into my account. So let us really start saving. Let us be continue to help like we are helping. This is just a help one another scheme. That is how I look at it. So we cannot be tight-fisted. As we share the information, we shall be ready to share everything until everybody gets comfortable. So don't let that bother you. Just start saving and know that you will make it, because here everybody wins. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sister Comfort. Okay, Pascaline, can you unmute yourself? And okay, thank you. I'm glad that you understood that, Brother Prudhomme. Thank you, Mr. Pudum. Pascaline, unmute yourself, please, and ask your question. Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yes, I can. Okay, ask your question, please. Hello? Ask your question.
Oh, yeah, something went wrong. I don't know what.
Okay, ask your question now, please.
Yeah, no, thank you. At least Sister Comfort has explained all the things. But what I want to ask is, like all this, how do you call it? From one account to another, how did she put it?
Oh, wallet.
From the wallet to
the old wallet. It's an electronic wallet.
When it comes to all this technology, just count this child out of this world. I'm out of this world with that.
There's no way. You will not be
Don't
on Zoom.
worry, you'll be assisted on learning. But you see, my sister, with the old wallet, if you have a back office, you need to go. Are you already a member?
Yes.
Okay, I will advise you to learn how to log into it, because we've done some trainings as relating to that. I don't know whether you missed it, but try logging into it and then you'll begin to see it. But when it comes to that time, we're still going to do some more training and allow people to understand it, because it's very important that you as an individual know how to operate your back office wallet yourself. Everything there, you need to know how to do it, because then that way you are managing your own business. You understand me?
Yes.
Okay. So are we meeting tomorrow, sis? So that she will know. Yes.
Yeah, we are meeting tomorrow. The founders meeting will be
founders
for
only. Yes.
The founders only one. So we can ask questions as relating to that. As I'm seeing some other, are there questions? Okay. Okay. All right. Is there anybody that asks any question? I need to mute that person in that background. The background is a bit noisy. Okay. All right. Oh, so are there any questions? Can we ask questions, please? If you are new here, can we ask questions? This is the time for us to ask questions. If there's anything that is you are not clear about, if there's anything that you are unsure of or you are confused over, this is the time to ask. If it's anything that has to do with proprietary information, then you come to the meeting tomorrow. We'll discuss that one tomorrow. Tomorrow's meeting is a Go Founders members only. Okay, Chris, unmute yourself, please, and ask your question. Thank you.
Okay. I think when we got this Onpassive, the business and everything, we were very excited about the whole thing. But the thing is, the deadline we're given was December. That if you are unable to get people in and all that people should try as much as they can to register now. But some of the people I've spoken to about it are now, December has passed, January, February, and all that. So they are like, haven't you guys started? So that has been the issue. I don't know when we are looking at to do the soft launch, for the Onpassive program to kickstart.
Can I ask you, Brother Chris, where do you reside, please? Brother Chris?
In Nigeria.
Okay, Nigeria. Okay. I know that the internet is not very good there, but have you been able to attend any of the, are you already a founder, please?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Have you been able to attend any webinar at all, founders webinar?
I have attended one or two, okay. But I just think I just wanted to ask if we have any information as regards that, from this.
Sis, I think you should just let Collins handle that.
Yeah, I just wanted to know exactly the questions he has, so that I'll pass it over to Brad Collins to answer that, please.
Yeah, his question is when soft launch is going to take place.
You didn't get the question.
No, it's not that I didn't get the question. He's listening. Brad Collins, can you please answer that, please?
Sorry. Brad Chris, I know a lot of people are concerned about that. And people think about, like they've talked You know, when they talk about it will be launched 2020 and people got excited, they registered. But you know, when we're looking at IT product, it is so tricky. It is not in the hands of Ash. Ash want this company to be launched very, very badly, more than all of us, because he is the only one who've taken the biggest risks. For instance, if everything fall apart, as we're saying, God forbid, who will be the biggest loser? It's Ash. It's not us. $97 we've paid, but $97 will not make me poor the way I am now, or make me to be very rich the way I am. I know in Africa, it's a lot of money, but when we are talking about IT technology, it is something that is so complicated and so complex. Just that Ash cannot come out there and tell us what he is facing day in, day out, because he is the main man, the CEO, but he doesn't have that control, like to say, I want it now. So I'm talking from the point of IT, because I'm there. If, for instance, we look at software development life cycle, there are stages in every process. And as Ash always come up and said, he said, we will not skip any process, because to skip one is very, very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot skip a process. You must follow the process, and there is a cycle, there is a loop around where it can go and go back, until that decision is made, where everybody, not only Ash, everybody in the company, those who are producing, developing, from the IT developers to the managers, they all sit and agree that we are happy with this. That is when Ash will put the stamp and say, yes, it will come out to the founders and said, we have done something. Seriously, he cannot make that decision. Project manager cannot make that decision. It's a team effort. It is a team. And you sit there, you look at it. For instance, if I'm sitting somewhere, they take something from Sister Comfort or Sister Patient. Sister Fumi did his part, give it to Sister Comfort. Sister Comfort did his part, send it to me. I look at it and say, no, it's not right. I will push it back. Who is this? Please mute yourself.
Clinton needs to mute. Where is the...
Mr. Clinton, can you mute yourself, please?
Just mute everybody's, bro, and mute yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying to mute him straight away because he's somewhere where there's music.
Yeah.
Mr. Clinton, please mute yourself. I don't know. Let me see.
Where can I mute? I'm trying to mute everybody.
I'm trying to mute him, but it's difficult. I can't mute him. If he... All right. So this is something that, especially when it comes to us, because technology is something that is new in Africa, it's still growing. And people don't understand that technology is process. It is process. You can just say, you can give an estimate that by this time we'll get it. But what happened if something happened that time, you cannot get it out?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to put a bad product out there and then everything fail? And the computer pick the technology and say, yes, they can make it better than what Ash have done, and then put it in the market. Because remember, we have Samsung, we have Apple, we have that, and all of them, they are competing for software programs. And until it is ready, that is when they'll put it out. For now, what I would say is let us be patient. Soft launch is coming. It is coming very, very fast. Like now, yesterday, we are already done with pre-launch. We cannot talk about pre-launch anymore. So we are heading towards soft launch, and that is the process.
Mm-hmm.
Launch is about beta testing. It's about checking the product. As a founder, we'll be sitting looking at the product again before it goes out. So privilege for you founders is for you to see the product firsthand, doing what it said it should do, be happy with it, smile with it before the world will see it. So those who are sitting and they shouldn't mourn. And because remember, there are people who were there 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Started 2018. And had it been I joined 2019, you tell me, oh, they will release everything 2019, I'll tell you, you are a liar. I will tell you, because there are people who will be excited, wow, let me join. But you know what? I'll be skeptical for an IT product. When you tell me of this magnitude, you started 2018 and I joined 2019, you tell me you will deliver by 2019, December or 2020, I will even be afraid. Because I know it can never work. As someone who is an IT specialist, I will tell you, you are a liar.
All right.
So this is it. We are in a better condition, better position. And I will tell you this one, I believe it. 100% that we are close to soft launch and we are close to launch. When? We don't know, but it depends on the in-house development. That is what I'm telling you from someone of that background. We have directors, we have owner of our company. They cannot decide for us. Though I'm working for them, but they cannot decide. Because if they decide, I'll tell you I'm resigning. I'll not work with you again because I know you put bad product out there. It's about heart. When you're working in IT, you must have that big heart to take decision. Ash hired them, but Ash cannot decide for them. If they said it's not ready, it's not ready. There's nothing Ash can do. So we are saying as founders, let's be patient. Everything will be fine. He wants it more than all of us. He wants it more than all of us. Everything is ready. Everything is ready. It is just the final touch, and we say there is process. They have already go with Academy out there. It is iteration, one after the other. They don't want to saturate the market with everything. And even when they go live, it will be one after the other. We as founder, we see everything, but they will not put everything out there. They will put it one after the other. When the whole world is well used to that product, assimilated, that is when the next one will come. That is the same thing iPhones are doing. Apple, all those companies, they can never carry all the product and throw it out there because they have founders. No, they will not do that.
Right.
Thank you very much, Brother Colin. I hope that answer satisfies yourself, please, Brother Chris. Was that okay, Brother Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Chris, was that okay?
Factory, and
oh, he's really breaking up.
Like I said, it's satisfactory.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Are there any other questions, please? Any other questions, please? This is where, if you are not sure, if you are new here, please feel free to ask questions or about anything that you are not sure of or that is not clear to yourself, please. Because if there are no questions, that means everybody have understood everything that is happening. They understand what Onpassive is about. You can explain to someone else, and please, I would like to, the address, the YouTube link to Sister Comfort's YouTube channel is on the chat. Please copy and go there so that, because this meeting is being recorded, so that you have and then there's a pidgin version of it as well. Then you'll be able to also, probably forward that on YouTube to your prospects as well. And please, you've heard what this is all about. Explain to your people, simple words. It's an investment. Let them know. You don't need to, tell anybody if you don't want to tell anybody. You don't need to recruit anybody if you don't. It's not an online pyramid business. So you've heard that from the beginning. Just in case you came late, just explain that to people. The only thing we are doing is because it's come to our forefront as people of African descent, and we are trying to make sure that we, latch in on that. We are always behind in everything. We don't get everything, but things are taken away from us in Africa. And we are trying to see where we can also bless our own nation, bless our community, bless our families, bless our own people as well. That is why we are doing what we are doing. Is there any more questions, please? Sister Comfort. Sister Comfort. I would suggest in the next, if there's no more, if they don't have any more questions, we stop recording, and then we can also allow those that don't feel that feel a bit not necessarily too secure about asking questions on live recording, ask their questions, especially those who are new here.
Yeah, I want to before I go to do that, I want to add something to what our brother Colin said. One of the things to our questioning is that if they're just asking questions of understanding, there are questions that you ask and they help any other person. So they are asking question about clarification. I don't see any need why it doesn't go out, because some people benefit only from the other one. That's why we're sending it through this channel. Meanwhile, there's something Brother Collins has explained a lot about soft launch and the launching and things. Right now, where I am, when about money, I am not bothered because it's taken care of. About soft launch or launch, I am not bothered because it is definitely going to come, and it can only happen when we are ready. The only thing that bothers me now, and that's why I'm sitting here, is everybody who is supposed to be part of this already in it. That is why we are here. So if you are a registered member, one, begin to save gradually, no matter how little, just drop it somewhere so that you pay your first subscription. Secondly, talk about it to your brother, your sister, your friend, your neighbor. This is because, like you will hear our one of our council leaders says, this is Dr. Bill Williams. He says, Onpassive is so exciting and interesting that tomorrow, if Sister Fumi is my tight friend, we do things together. I get this opportunity and I don't tell her. Tomorrow, I'm just like comfortable in wealth and things like that. I want to take time off and go for a vacation. And I just go on my own. I'll not have the fun. Sister Fumi cannot go with me because she has to go to work. But because I told her about this opportunity and she bought the vision and we are in it together, we can make things happen together. And that's when the whole fun is all about, when we are going to be enjoying. Sister Fumi is not from my country, or she is not from my village. She will tell me that, Comfort, you know what? I have just supplied solar energy to my entire village. And I will tell her that, you know what? I have just supplied drinking water in my entire village, and the solar energy is on the way. All right, I can see a hand up, so I'm just stopping. I was just talking because I just want to give room, but I give room to people who want to talk, please. Fumi, your hand is up. Why? And you're muted though. You're talking to yourself.
Sorry, that was a mistake. Marcelo, can you ask your question, please?
Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity. I think I was introduced in this venture by my brother Collins. It is so unfortunate that I just have to be very honest that I have not been well focused to attend plenty of the meetings or many of these meetings. And I have registered. It's more than about 2 months now that I'm just being very dormant. I just want just a 3-step approach. What can I do and what should I be doing right now?
Okay, Brother Colin. Okay, are you done with the question, or you?
Yes. Just
okay, Brother Colin, can you answer that?
He says 3 steps. It's like he's still talking.
No, I just said I'm just trying to clarify myself, because I know. Yes, instead of repeating all the other things, I am Collins. We can talk about we are so busy and bypass each other all the time. So
yes, but you can ask as many questions here because it's going to help other people to benefit from your questions.
Yes, for a passive member like myself, 3-step approach. What am I supposed to do?
Okay, Brother Colin, can you answer that, please?
Yeah, I think let me give it to Mr. Comfort.
Okay, you want me to take that?
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Thank you then. Me too, I was expecting you to go for it. All right. Thank you, my dear brother. I think it's very okay. And you just use the right language, because on here on Onpassive, you can choose either to be active or to be passive. But the bottom line here is that we are all in it to win it. Point 1, if you have registered, very good, congratulations. Point 2, you don't have to, but what I would recommend that you do now is go hunting. You are expecting something to come your way because Brother Collins told you. Just make some other friend to sit and be expecting like you are expecting now. And you are going to get the fun, like I explained earlier on. I can't go to Dubai and have fun on my own without my sister Fumi and my sister Severin. And you cannot do that on your own too. You know, while you bring in, me and you are from the same village, while I supply electricity, I supply solar energy, you do drinking water. Just close your eyes, open again, and look at our village. You will smile, you know. So use this opportunity and share the vision. You will never regret. You will benefit two things from sharing. One, just by word of mouth, you have told somebody something that is going to change their life forever. And two, telling people about this vision is not your job, because as a founding member, the company builds your team for you, they do the marketing campaign for you. But because you have gone ahead and tell people about it, and they have bought the vision and joined, the company is going to give you a bit of extra money for the extra job well done. That is good news for you. So do not sit quiet. And secondly, if you want to be inactive, like you rightly said, you have been inactive for 2 months, do not bother at all. You are still fine, because everybody in Onpassive is a winner. You are still very, very okay. The moment Onpassive launches, the company will start building your team for you from crash. But that little difference is just the fact that because I share this dream, consciously or unconsciously, I then build a team for myself. And that's where I get extra money. But if whether you build team or you don't build team, everybody wins, and everybody is perfectly very well in Onpassive as a registered member. Collins, I hope that I did what you wanted to hear.
That is really cool. I'll just add one thing, you know, like they said, when Jesus healed the leper, Jesus told them not to go and say it. But they said to themselves, why not? They went and they spread the news, and everybody know there was a big healer in the town. People started rushing for their sick to be healed. So sometimes when I look at it, I said, you know what? When I got the information, I look at it, I investigate the company. I know this company will blow the well. I will make money. I said, why should I keep it to myself? Why would I want to be the one-eyed man is a king? Let me spread it to my brother. Even my brother here, Marcelos, is like my very close brother, you know. So I said, no, I cannot keep it to myself. I cannot shut my mouth, because if I shut my mouth and he discover it one day, you know, he will kill me. Honestly, I know who he is. He will kill me. I will never forgive my own self. So I got it close. I said, you know what? I even chased him because he was like reluctant. I said, you know what? If you don't do this thing, you don't do this thing, one day you will regret it, until he is in. And I just said, the only thing you can do is to share it. If you can't, you tell people, but you don't force them. Just tell them, this is something. I know this thing will really blow the world, because you don't have to do anything. Your bottom line will take care. Because as we said, it is not an investment, it's a subscription. Like the way we subscribe for Zoom. The moment they launch, all of us become customer, and we will start to make our money. Monthly residual profit. We are not talking about the money, because that is already short. It's guaranteed. The company is guaranteed. And when you are looking, so I always saw myself in being founder in Walmart, being founder in Google, being founder in Zoom. Look at the money they are making. Being founder even in Bitcoin. Look at the money they are making. You are not a customer. But those who will not be in this company and they want to come after because they want to wait side, said, let's wait when they launch and we'll see how he's doing. They will come in as customers. And remember, they have millions of products. If you come in, you want to buy only Zoom, calculate how much you will pay in their webinar. You will pay a lot of money.
Right.
A lot of money for you to make money. That is what Amazon is doing. To buy one product or two products is worth 15,000 as a customer to buy it and sell it. So it's a lot of money. So why shouldn't I be a founder where I don't have to do all this hard work? They are taking it for me and I'll just sleep and be making my money. So customer are coming, putting the money, sweat to make profit. I'm making massive profit more than them. Because I came in when it was nothing and I took it. I took advantage of it, become a customer. And remember, the window is closing. Soon there will be no more founders. It's done and dusted. I'm just saying this, it is getting close. We can talk tomorrow and they said no more founder. If you
Thank you very much, Brother Colin.
Do it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there any more questions? Was that satisfactory, please, my brother?
Yeah, I got it. Okay. I'll just whenever there's question, like let me just ask a second question. Okay. Yes, every time I log in, I think there are almost 529 or close to 30,000 funders, private funders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, if I understand the marketing strategy is that this is a crowdfunding company, not so?
Brother Collins, do you want to answer that, please?
No, it's not. It's not crowdfunding.
It's not crowdfunding.
No.
Okay. Okay. Then it's okay.
Yeah.
I want to say well done to you, my brother, for at least making sure that you are going into your back office. I will also encourage you to keep going to that back office, look at all the icons there and see how they work and how they relate with one another.
The reason why I said it's not crowdfunding, because Ash have said it many times. He said we can refund all the money, the founders' money, and we'll still go debt free. We will still go debt free. So the reason behind Ash idea, those who've been attending meeting, tell you it is based on humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said it's based on humanity. He said because I would have even launched my company, do it myself with my family, like the way Google, all those from Mark Zuckerberg did it, and they are not trillionaires. He said when he looked at it, even yesterday, if you see the way this man was talking with this snow, he said, look at it, this in Texas, what happened? Electricity off, people cannot even survive. And there are people with trillions of dollars in America, they can't survive a state. He said that is greed of the first order. He said he alone, Ash, cannot help the whole world. True, to be, he also want money. The way he doesn't want to be that type of philanthropy that will come in, share money in the street, give you borehole to drink and this. No, that he said that's not the right way. The way to do it is to open a business for people to come in as founder, participate as founders. But he can give it for free, but he said, I don't want to give it for free because if I give it for free, you will not value it. Remember to join this Onpassive, it was $979. They reduced it 95%. He said, because I want people from different countries, like those who are really struggling to come in. I don't want to make it that price. Because there are a lot of companies you see, they'll put their price up, only the rich will always go there. And he did because he wants people to come.
Yeah.
He said, I would have loved to give for free, but I don't want to give because you will not value it. And people are not valuing this Onpassive because of the way we came in with $97.
Right.
That's our mentality, because the cheaper I will say, oh, it's not good. Maybe
now, I don't think people are not buying it. You know,
no, I mean value.
New thing plays the psyche of skeptics always in people's brain. You see, the acceptance might be very slow, but when people start to discover, maybe it is always like that. That is a human phenomenon. That any new thing you introduce in society, before people get to know it, you have this skeptic approach. If I put my money, like what you are saying, Amazon today is asking and begging for $250 a share. You understand? Okay, but everything to me, like you try to explain, if I may ask a second question or a third question is, if I am active, on what parameter or not, is it by just bringing people in, or can I also create a downline for myself, or just by bringing people in,
Okay, Marcelos. Yeah, that's a very good question, because yes, if you want to do it, you can go ahead and do it. If you don't want to do, like they said, only to become a founder, you have already won. Remember, it is not a multi-level marketing, because if we look at we want to say it is a multi-level marketing. Remember, founder position will close. So the last person that will come in as a founder before the door shut and the person cannot recruit, what the person do, it means the person will not make money. So that's why we say everybody is a winner as long as you are a founder. The only thing is, those who catch the vision and say, you know what, I can bring all my family members, because they say charities begin from home. You start saying, okay, I want my family to come in. You are indirectly positioning yourself. company will reward you for that, because again, it's word for mouth. They have not really do any marketing campaign. It's just that those who catch the vision say, oh, let me get my family in, and they get some of their friends. And then the friends look at it and say, no, this is too good to leave my friend out. Bring it, word of mouth. But remember, the company will start marketing campaign immediately they enter soft launch, and the price will go out for Doubting Thomas. And then when they go for mega launch, no more founders, because the company, they don't need founder. What would they need founder for? Because the company will do everything. It's just like you started a business. You call your friends, come, let's just come and get something here. I want you to come and participate. They said, no, we want you to do your business first. Imagine when your business is all set up. What are they coming to do? There is no point coming, because I'll tell you, when I call you, you were doubting. So I don't need you. I can go alone and make my money, because again, there is nothing. So Ash already started his business for someone who started business with almost 700 employees in the office, working, building this from scratch, IT engineers, managers, directors, and stuff like that, with 2 offices in this, one in Orlando and the other one where I think 2 offices in America. And then you have 3 in India, Hyderabad. This one I'm standing behind. This is where you have the 700 technician, IT engineer building the software. So yes, we have to do all of this. Subscribe. Again, remember, all of us will become customer, which is also a marketing strategy. We will become customers. As a founder, you are a customer automatically, because you are paying money for your proceeds. So it's one-off payment that is coming off your proceeds. And from there on, the company will make money to pay to maintain this building. The building Sister Comfort is sitting, all the offices pay all the employees. They'll get almost 1,000, 1,500 as the company expand. Again, it's a global company, and they have to take care of us founders, and they have to take care of their customers. Remember the way they have structured this business. When we talk about level marketing, maybe those who will come as subsidiary company or third-party company, they'll be the one to do that level marketing, because they'll buy the product and say, you know what, for my own company, I need that level marketing. That's the same thing Amazon is doing. But people don't know Amazon have third parties, a company who are there buying that product in bulk and then get that level marketing to sell the product and make money. Onpassive will enter trading, where people will be trading on giant IT tech, FTSE, NASDAQ. Google signed company with World Trade. How much? How many billion? Almost 20 billion. They make it. People are trading on that platform based on their share value, and they are making money. The founders are sleeping, making money. So founder, you've taken that first position to come in and block yourself. Sleep, make money. Whatever Ash do, we don't care. Whatever the company is doing, the next thing we want to see in our withdrawal wallet, and we'll pull it out, because we took the risk.
Right.
So I don't know if the question answered, because that's how I'm seeing it. You look and you see it in a different.
No, you have put it brilliantly.
Sister Fumi, is there any room for me?
Just a 3 minutes one, because we need to round up.
Yeah.
All right, that's much though. So thank you, Brother Collins, for that great explanation. I just want to add, because if you are here that you are just newly registered, you should know that no, let me start from prospects, because these people are they are closer to our hearts than people who are already registered. So you are a prospect, you have listened to this, you think that it makes sense, but you are still trying to work it out with yourself. Go ahead and register, because refund is 100%. If you join in and you take time to understand everything and see that, no, this is the wrong place for me, the company is ready to refund you the moment you decide that you want to leave. Like Mr. Ahu said, they give it back to you with the keys and say goodbye. So please, this is not an opportunity to be lost, especially for you and I sitting in here now. And while we are doing this, we are not being paid for doing this. Myself, Sister Fumi, and the rest of the people, Brother Collins, and so on. Why are we doing this? Because this is something that has never come our way. We Africans, especially Black Africa, I want to be blunt. I'm not being discriminatory in any way. I'm just saying it exactly as it is. This is something that has never come our way. It's new to us. People get these opportunities. They either share among themselves or so, but because it came to us this time around, we say we are not sleeping. We have our brother who brought this to us, to the African community, who calls himself the man on a mission, of whom I tell him that you are no longer on your own. You have cloned so many other men and women on mission. This morning, I had 2 sessions before starting this. I can't stop talking about Onpassive, not because I'm paid to do so, not because I stand to benefit anything, because if all of us join in as a family, we are going to do wonders back home for ourselves. I'm not talking about myself anymore. My mind is only with those people down there suffering, with the prisoners, with the refugees, with the sick people, with the street people, with the widows, with the orphans, because as far as I'm concerned, if it's just about me, what will I be doing with the wealth that you amass from Onpassive? You know, so please go for it. And if you finally discover that this was the wrong place, you are going to take your money back without any stress. Because the worst thing you will do to yourself is keep this money, and tomorrow you realize that these people are doing this. They are flourishing now because they spent $97, the same 97 I had in my hand, and I could not take it out. So please go for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sister Comfort. Are there any more questions, please? Can you stop recording, Sister Comfort, please?
All right, let me go to